Hi guys, it's gonna be another 4chan reacts, advice, research, me yapping about stuff type video. So let's get into it. Let's see what triggered me today because some of these be crazy. So we've got here maximizing emotional damage is what caught me. I was thinking, who's trying to be a villain? I want to break up with my girlfriend. We are currently long distance, weren't in the beginning, and I found another girl. How are you finding another girl when you're in a relationship? Like, I heard that saying of, oh, you don't shop for new shoes barefoot, but like, that's kind of crazy. Like, why were you available? Why were you available and open enough to find another girl? Like, what is that about? For starters. How do I tell her I'm breaking up to cause the most amount of emotional damage to her? Like, how do I tell her I'm breaking up to cause the most amount of emotional damage to her? Do you see why men are sick? Because why would you, bearing in mind, he's the one that found another girl because they are long distance. Like, why didn't you uproot your whole life and go move to where she is? That's crazy. That's delusional. People shouldn't do that because we don't know what kind of long distance this is. But I don't be the girl that be booking planes to see people. So, not the what did she do that makes you seek max DMG.
Victory. Fatality.
We didn't need to abbreviate that. We didn't need to. Write a letter gaslighting her that she never made me feel loved and someone else did. Just ghost her completely. Write a letter that says basically nothing except it's over. Write a letter implying I think she cheated, she didn't, and ghost her. Send her a video of me and the new girl. Guys, did I read that right? No, that's insane. That's actually insane. Any other ideas? I don't know which one would be the best. Right now I'm leaning towards the letter making her think that I think she cheated. What's his fixation with this girl if he's found somebody else? That's what we need to focus on. Nothing. Well, she didn't do anything. Nothing. I just hate women, including my girlfriend and the new girl. I used to be an incel until 26. Maybe take yourself out. Oh, I have a deal for you if you're interested. How much quantifiable rage do you feel towards women? How much physical prowess do you have? Guy said I still don't get it. I will absolve you of your rage. I'll take it from you. No purchase necessary. I love to see when other people defend us. I'm really assuming that the gender of this person is a man, and that's actually a stretch for me to be doing. But the fact that they said towards women and it wasn't like towards us, then it would be kind of obvious that it's a woman. But the fact that they're saying like, how built are you? Like, can I take you? They're trying to weigh him up. I love that. Guy said stupid. Good luck ruining whatever then. Everything but the last one is messed up. Be a better person so she doesn't get dumped by a petty loser. Ooh. Just go no contact. Like, completely ignore her. No explanations, nothing. Just pretend she doesn't exist anymore. That's delusional. Women crave attention, and once you draw your attention, they die inside since they base all their worth around it. What? Women are basing their worth around the attention of men. Like, I strongly don't think that that's the case. That's not the case about all women, but alright. I won't read petty, spiteful, sadistic threads by immature, subhuman morons. I wouldn't be surprised if there are actual incels who are so bitter and spiteful to unironically ask this. You are pathetic, but anything you do will actually only make it easier for her to move on since you'll be bearing that you are scum all along. It's way harder to cope with a breakup when you don't understand what happened and wonder if you could have fixed things. Write a letter gaslighting her that she never made me feel loved and someone else did. Just ghost her completely are my favourites. If there's a chance, of seeing in person again, probably the first one. Your relationship already ended because it was long distance. I kind of hear it. I'll spare you the moral angle since you don't seem moved by it. This will probably come back and bite you in the ass. Women have a thing called own group preference, that thing where they side with other women 90% of the time in any conflict that I'm sure you've seen already. And they talk. They talk about everything. They tell you they don't talk about. Assume they all know your habits, likes and dislikes, fetishes, past traumas, goals for the future, desires, all of it. And you've got a fair assessment of how much they talk about your most intimate details, which is unironically a great reason to never date. What makes you think that this won't get aired? Women trade on social proof. Treat your name, your reputation like they're gold, and you'll be treated well. Let word get out that you're a malicious shitbag who burns anyone who gets close. Through no fault other than I stopped being attracted to her, and your dating pool will shrink substantially because you'll get treated like you're radioactive. And yeah, you could probably make the argument that you're alpha widowing her and firmly cementing your place in her life as her toxic ex, but she'll continue going back to any time she wants equality because her do-gooder beta doesn't know how to activate that impulse for her, but you're still going to remain in the bucket as an untrustworthy partner. And those women who don't have a screw loose, excitement chasers, will avoid you like the plague. I do not care at all about what women think of me or if they'll avoid me. I've been like this for so long that I don't even want a relationship anymore. All I want is revenge. Some people need to be locked away. And you know what? Like, this just tells me and shows me that there are a lot of men out there that deep down think like this. You're telling me this guy's a greedy man. He had a long distance girlfriend and hates women and was an incel until he was 26. Like, there's already layers to his problems. So because you don't feel good enough about yourself, you're going to be horrible to women because they don't want you, but you don't like them. Like, this sounds like internalized issues that he needs to deal with. And you think incels don't have that. Anytime a woman posts a thread here, 99% of the posts are incel screeching that everything is her fault. And you've got just as many guys pointing out how it's their fault. I also love how you're pointing to here, like, it's not another... I can't read that. Go anywhere else online on threads. Like, you're suggesting, and you'll find plenty of, are you sure you didn't post from other guys? Men don't innately side with each other anywhere near the rate that women side with other women. Yeah, but we're not saying stupid things like this. Like, women, I'm sorry, but I rarely see threads and posts of women saying, yeah, I have a man, but I am talking to this other guy and I want revenge on this guy that literally did nothing to me. Like, what kind of craziness are you talking about? Think about it more along the lines of questioning why you want to take it out on a person that gave you a chance instead of the people that were shitty. I'm all about doing shitty people. Guys, can we make sense? Like, why can no one type? Can you just say, I'm all about doing shitty things to shitty people, not I'm all about doing shitty people to shitty things. People getting hit with revenge plots, etc., but not to the ones that cared or tried to be part of your life in a way that wasn't shitty. Exactly. Like, what is the reason for this? Like, this man's not a good man. And men like this are extremely dangerous because even the people commenting on this thread thinking that him ghosting her is going to affect her confidence and all of this stuff, it's just going to give her the character development to be stronger and be better and not depend on him. She's already long distance, so I guess she can like maintain her life herself. Love that for her. But this man's really weird. Like, why do you want revenge on her when you're the one leaving? Like, if she was the one leaving and you're talking about, I was long distance and she called things off with me and she got with a new guy and I want revenge, then I would be like, you know what, you're still crazy. but bit more validity to it. This is really weird. Like, especially, it's just weird. Like, saying you hate women evokes so much anger and upset and emotional damage onto somebody else when you're the one that's emotionally damaged. Like, hurting someone that didn't even hurt them is not how the maths, but no, I don't have anything else to say about this topic other than the fact this OP's clearly crazy, like deranged, giving stalker. I think personally, this specific woman, any woman that has a sense that they're with someone that might be like this, like, check their Twitter, check their Reddit, because if they're posting stuff like this or they're in group chats like this, you need to get away. You need to get a restraining order. You need to do a lot of things, because men like this are really weird and can affect your life in so many different ways. And it's dangerous. Like, I'm even seeing a trend of men that are like making secret accounts and stalking the people they're with and taking their money and taking out loans and doing all sorts to people that they claim to love while getting all the benefits of being with that person. And it makes no sense. I hope that this girl is divinely protected and has peace and ends up with a guy that is 6'4" and hench and has money and knows jujitsu or something, because this is really weird. Like, what the hell? What the helly? Yeah. Anyway, as always, guys, follow me up, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm on Twitch, I'm on TikTok, at Celestial Marie. Yeah, catch you in another one.